most unforgettable journeys in the Aegean begin and end at Fourni, Korseon, the fjords of the Aegean. Come aboard to explore them. Fourni is a complex of 20 islands located between Ikaria and Samos Islands. The complex comprises the islands Fourni, Thymena, and tens of rocky islets such as Agios Minas, Alatonisi, Mikros and Megalos Anthropopha, Thymενaki, Kysiria, Makronisi, Petrokavo, Plakaki, and Strongylou. Beautiful beaches, coves with crystal blue waters, and small traditional settlements create a magic microcosm that will take you back to the old, more authentic times. Their infinite 120 kilometers coastline is ideal for yacht explorations and provides secure anchorage in all weathers. Skalofono, Bali, and Elidaki have been well-known anchoring points since ancient times. It is no surprise that Fourni was chosen by pirates during the Byzantine and medieval times as their anchor point. Today, modern pirates are still there to discover private coves and beaches, making them their personal anchor point to spend their holidays. The island's beaches, accessible either on foot or yacht, are all beautiful. Embark on a kaiki or take the car to the beaches of Agios Ioannis and Petrokopi. Siliamos is the total opposite alternative choice, accessible on foot, organized, and with a beach bar. Fourni, as it is the case with almost every island in the Aegean, lacks tall vegetation. Aromatic plants and herbs, shrubs, thyme, meadow clarice, mandrake and olive trees thrive on the island, creating a special landscape. Various species of mammals, fish and birds have found refuge in this special environment. The island is part of Natura 2000 network and shelters, among other species, Mediterranean monk seals, Monachus monachus, dolphins, and rare species of birds, such as Eleonora's falcon. Hora is the best starting point to get to know Fourni. Houses with yards full of flowers, built amphitheatrically over the port, plastered mulberries and picturesque coffee shops create a unique scenery. You can continue your tour by visiting Cambi and its 4 windmills. It is the perfect place to anchor and swim as it is fully sheltered from Meltemi winds, the Aegeans. Next stop, Chrysomila, with a wonderful beach and 2 taverns by the sea. Surrender to the lure of sea breeze and relax following the rhythms of the island. But if you do feel like wandering around and explore, take the Kaiki to Thimena. Picturesque alleys, very few houses and magnificent beaches. It is absolutely worth spending several hours there. Fourni may be a small complex, but it has long-standing history, originating back in time. In ancient times, it was known as Korseon Islands. Back in the Hellenistic era, the philosopher Porphyrios called them Korsees, a name that is safe to our days. It was only later that they were named Fourni. The Milesians were the first to inhabit the island, and they had colonized the surrounding islands. Various archaeological findings scattered across the island witness to its history. Traces of an ancient acropolis were discovered on top on St. George's Hill. Some parts of its walls are saved to our days. At Kamari, you will admire the ruins of a settlement dating back to late antiquity, expanding from the hill slopes to and inside the sea. On top of the hill, in the courtyard of St. Taxiarchis Church, you will find stripped columns from granite, tufa and marble. The Roman sarcophagus of Hora is another worth-seeing monument. It follows Alexandria style and is decorated with embossed crowns of ivy leaves and roses. Sightseeing continues at the Old Quarry at Petrokopi, where you will discover column shafts and an impressive capital of the Ionic order. On the hill of Aegean at Chrysomelia, you will be astonished by the rectangular building of white marble. It must have been a tower of the Hellenistic era. Don't miss the altar's recess and the floor of an older church at the north of Aegean Triada. The sites of Fourni include many churches and chapels scattered across the island. Big or small, they are all clean and fresh plastered. Their icons are covered with cloths, a sign of respect and care to the saint depicted on the icon. Some of the temples worth seeing are the Temple of Evangelistria at Kumara, built by priest-monks, the temples of Saint Theologos, Saint Marina, Holy Triad at Chrysomelia, and the Cross at Thymena. If you enjoy fine food and you love fresh fish, seafood and lobsters, then Fourni is the ideal gastronomy destination for you. Pandoras, dentexes, sea brims, dusky groupers and octopus, short-fin squids and oysters fill your everyday table and make every meal a true feast for your taste buds. Don't forget to try the cheese products of the island: Mizithra, the cheese of wax, and the cheese of brine. The flavors of local orange juice and tasty thyme honey will captivate you. During the last week of July, the Association of Professionals, with the support of the municipality of Fourni, organizes the Honey and Traditional Products Festival, a traditional festival that is truly a unique experience with live island music and local honey flavors. Another famous celebration on the island is the Fish Festival, held in the end of July. Live music, dancing and, of course, many fish appetizers. But if you want to have the real taste of fun at Fourni, Don't miss the island's festivals. The Virgin Mary Festival is the most important one, organized on August 15th. Both locals and visitors dance and enjoy the music at the central square of Horror and taste homemade appetizers and wine. St. Marina Festival, organized on July 17th, is equally big. Dancing and music hold good at the island square, and all the participants will taste the traditional plate of Fourni, goat meat cooked in tomato sauce. The Festival of St. John Thermistes, the one who heals from fever or beheaded, is another important festival at Fourni. It is held at the square of the homonym village. A journey at Fourni Korseon, the fjords of the Aegean, holds many hidden surprises. Come to discover them and live magic moments in a different place, unaltered over the centuries.